Hey guys, I'm back with a video, and this one's about how to do a makeup on a hotter climate or when the temperature is too high. And yeah, this is me being cute, and I'll show a close up of my skin and the eyes and the lip that I've chosen to do. I had prepped my skin with sunscreen and a gel moisturizer, then a sunscreen, and then a SPF lip balm. I begin anything before any makeup with a loose powder all over the face and neck because be this will be the most helpful way to make sure that the face makeup does not move around when it's too sunny out there, or when you're sweating a lot, or when you're producing a lot of oil. It'll absorb a lot more than before applying the BB cream. And I make sure to apply maybe one or two coats of the loose powder on my face. And for the face powder that I'm using, it is preferable if it's closer to your skin tone, or if it's a colored loose powder than a translucent one or a white one, because it will seem more natural. And the more powder you use, the less BB cream or cream product or liquid product you might have to use. And I begin with the brows, and brows I fill it all the way in a very natural fashion that I had done in the previous video. And I repeat the same thing on the other eye, and I follow the natural line of my eyebrows and fill it in. And I think my sister had told me a joke and I was laughing over here. Yeah, after I'm done with the eyebrows, I then move on to my eyebrow mascara, which is a lighter color in this video because I wanted it to be a more softer look. And not just softer, it's just in the sunlight the makeup will look much harsher than it would in any other setting. And I choose a black eyeliner in this kind of a climate because it'll not smudge around a lot more. And the kajal that is formulated most likely in the market are more sweat resistant and waterproof. And if you notice, I have not applied a lot more of it near my eye duct, or where I would produce more of tears or oil near the eyes, so that I'm preventing further smudging in the future. And it's just 3/4 from the eyes portion, and focusing more on the ends of the eyes. And it's just outlining the eye shape that I already have and extending it on the ends. Applying a kajal before the liner gives lot more bold look to the eye, as well as it prevents the smudging of the liner. It's a trick that I've always used, no matter if I'm in a hot climate, or if the temperature outside is too high, or if I'm out there in a function for a longer time. It'll always stay put and not smudge around. And here I use a liquid liner near the lash line and not cover the entire kajal, because I like the uh, kind of look that kajal gives than liner look gives. And I repeat the same thing on the other eye, and I extend the wing, and I sharpen it with the nail tip. And yeah, you can see a closer look over here. I use a mascara. This one is waterproof. I always use waterproof mascara, but especially in summers, it will help not smudging all over your cheeks or the eyelid, as sweat can make even a water based mascara drip down to the cheeks or eyelid. And here I made a mistake, and I didn't wait around to just remove it. I removed it at that time itself. And I have used a kajal not on my waterline exactly, but at my lower lash line, and I seal it all in with my liner because this will prevent it from smudging. And yeah, it just gives a more 70s look. I prefer 70s eyeliner a lot more than any other eyeliner trends. And I have used a BB cream yet again with the use of my fingers to blend it all out. And pro- like putting a powder before BB cream on the face provides a more smoother canvas and more blendability. And I just focus on make sure that I focus on the areas to cover a lot more than thinking about the coverage, because it's sunny out there, and if I wear a heavier base or heavier formulation like a foundation, it would either break me out, or it would clog the pores, or it would be not pleasing to the eyes when you look at in person. And BB cream or CC cream is much more preferred when the temperature is too high or when the climate is too hot. So yeah, I have focused a lot more of that BB cream around my blemishes, so that I don't need to turn to a higher coverage concealer, a higher coverage foundation. Just 2 layers of a BB cream is more than sufficient in my ideology. And I apply a little bit of it around my neck and around my forehead. Forehead is the last place I would put the BB cream because it produces the most amount of oil out of any other part of the face. And I again use a powder. It's like a sandwich method where you put a loose translucent powder, I mean loose powder all over the face, and then a BB cream, and then a powder again. This ensures that the face makeup is locked in and doesn't smudge around a lot. This same technique can be used when you're out about for a big event or a big function where you would wear the makeup at least more than 4 or 6 hours. And here I apply the setting spray. I'm still not used to it, but yeah, I got a little bit of it on my hair, but I applied it again. Setting spray is also one of the key thing you need if you're using makeup in the summertime, because it will melt all of the makeup together and look more effortless. And I'm using a lipstick that I know will not smudge too quickly or will stay put for a longer time. You can use any lipstick that you think will do the same for you. I prefer this one a lot more, and this is my newfound love. It's comfortable to wear, it's smudge proof, and it stays put for a long time. And the shade is quite good for summer, I believe. And something that is of a comfortable formula is always a good thing for summers, because matte lipstick can dry out the lips, and in turn you would have to reapply, and it wouldn't have a good look. I apply a warm tone blush around my cheeks, because just because it's summer doesn't mean that you can't put in some products on the face. So if it comes to me, I would prefer loose powder, BB cream, and blush and setting spray. And I'm just warming up the face and to have a more cohesive look with the lipstick. I haven't applied any eyeshadow because that would be way too heavy for a sunny day, but if you're out about for a function or a big event, I would recommend using an eye primer before using an eyeshadow. And this is one of my key makeup item for summers. This is a pressed translucent powder by MAC, and this will lock in everything that you have applied underneath. It helps a lot in controlling the oil and controlling the sweat, and I think it's a must have for someone who faces that kind of a difficulty of producing a lot of oil or sweat in their face. And this can be applied even on top of the blush. I'm just selectively applying it a lot more on areas that I know I'll apply, I mean I would produce a lot more oil or sweat, and around the neck. And here I'm done with the makeup. Here's the closer look from my eyes, and here you can see how it all ties together. I hope it's easier to follow and recreate. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.